Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Salt video. So, in this video today, of course, some of you may know that I got uploaded by this dude named Wolves. Now, I have not liked this dude since the beginning, and I'll give you the context on why I don't like him. It's not like I'm just randomly attacking this dude or just harassing him like he claims. Let me tell you the exact reason why me and him have been at it like since day one. So, back then when nobody knew who I was, nobody knew who I was. I was just some random, And to some of you, I'm still some random. I get that, but let me go ahead and give you guys context, since he always leaves the context out of each video he's always uploaded on me. And you can even watch them, whatever, and you can see it's always just some random screenshots of me saying something. It's there's no context to it. It's just some random screenshot of him trying to make me look bad. So I'm gonna give you guys the full backstory. Me and my friends were running a custom 44. My friend Yotes lagged out and Wolf's loaded in on crate. Now, excuse me. Now, let me tell you guys, it's really hard to listen to somebody when they're constantly talking like, you know what I mean, bro? Like hypocrite, narcissist, bro. You know what I mean, bro? Like, bro, like, you don't even know, like, bro. How many times I clip you, bro? Egotistical, bro. Nobody wants to hear that, bro. I'm sorry, but nobody wants to hear that. So I'm gonna tell you guys straight up what it is. Wolf's loaded in. We messaged him and asked him to leave. He didn't leave. We all grouped up, started teabagging off in the distance to kind of show him like, hey, we're being friendly. Like, there's no reason you need to keep shooting at us and throwing dioxis at us as Bosk. And the messages even said red. So he's seen that we were trying to get him to leave. So what does he do? Of course, we all started bagging him because we were like, okay, maybe if we bag him, he'll leave. And my friend was trying to get back in. He's already in queue, which was Yotes. And of course, he proceeds to stay. And what does Wolves do? Clip the entire match without any context to it, trying to make me look like a bad person. Now, in Wolf's video about me that he uploaded me, you know, I'll go ahead and say this. You contradicted yourself 2 times in your video. Twice. And one thing about a narcissistic person is they never want to admit their wrongs. They never want to see their wrongs. You say you never hit me up, yet on 219 right here, in 2026, you hit me up saying, "Hey, Trippy," messaged me out of the blue. So really, that just dumbs your video down right there. So who hit up who? You hit me up out of the blue, trying to ask me a question. And even in the party chat in the video, I want to go ahead and say this, Wolf. You can even hear me when I joined the party chat. Who did I say hi to? I said, "Yo, what's good, Easy Money?" I was there for other people. I was not there for you. As much as your fangirl little fantasies about me, I was not there for you. I'm sorry. Now, of course, I had a few drinks that night, so of course I was like, I want to mess with him a little bit. Yo, Wolf, turn on your mic. That's not me begging. That doesn't sound like begging at all. But of course, there's going to be the trippy haters in the comments talking about, 40 years old. I am not 40, bro. I haven't even reached my 30s yet. Now, let me go ahead and read these, show you guys the full screenshot, since he always likes to leave this out. Hey, Trippy, I said, what's good? He said, I've been thinking we could put this past us. Yet again, you're saying put this past us. I was rewatching the video I posted about you, and clearly you see you and your friends bagging me first, but you told me I bagged first. First of all, I never said that you bagged us first. We did bag you to try to get you to leave after, but before that, we sent multiple messages to you to try to get you to leave, and you read them and didn't respond. And then right here you said, plus I just explained it all to you guys on crate, which is what he's talking about now. He said, plus you said the so-called friends I have said I use Cronus actually was wondering who it was. First of all, Wolves, if you didn't even care about any, like in your video, if you wanted me to leave you alone, you would have never hit me up in the first place for nothing. And even for the people that don't like me, put your hate to the side real fast and realize what I'm telling you. You, Wolves, you would have never hit me up. Never hit me up. But here you are playing victim yet again. Like I said, what a narcissistic person does. And as you guys can see the message, it was one of Delos' friends. I forgot. They all changed their names so much, I forgot which one it was, honestly. Then right here, you said I was toxic first, which you were being toxic first. You know what I mean? Like, you're sitting there like ruining a custom fours. That's not toxic to you guys. That's not toxic to you, ruining someone's custom fours on purpose just to be illiterate. And I said, I even said we messaged, we messaged you. My friends said they messaged you. My friends even showed me the screenshots of them messaging you in the past. And he said, I'm talking about the first time I ran into you, which was on crate. And, you know, like I said, of course he played victim and posted it. And, you know, which I already explained to you guys. So that's pretty much what the screenshots are right there. You know, we were doing custom fours with my friends. And he said, because you don't leave me alone to further proof. And I also want to explain this. You say I don't leave you alone, yet you hit me up and you recorded the party chat like a weirdo. Even after I told you I wasn't there for you. You were just saving it in your vault. Like one day I'm gonna use this on Trippy Brand, and you just made yourself look even more dumb, bro. Like I'm trying to like help you, like not make yourself look so bad. And then I said, whenever I ever came to you, you messaged me this morning. You want to talk about leaving someone alone, but who reached out to who again? And I was like, and I also knew people in that party, which, like I told you guys, I knew people in the party. He said, I don't even care for bringing it up, but I haven't mentioned it to know anybody or talked about it. I'm just simple guy. I'm just a simple guy minding his business. I only brought. If you were minding your business, I want to say this. Then why did you hit me up? Why did you record the party chat way beforehand? That's not minding your business. That's just waiting for something to happen, and you were waiting for it. Sorry, guys, I had to sneeze. And then right here, you said, you know, you're just looking for an answer because, you know, went around the community that you use a Cronus, bro. You only want to use blasters. You're a shit saber. I want to say that. And he said, and you only hit me up basically trying to twist it up to make me, you know, make me admit something that I never did to you. Like just looking for an answer, and then I said, so basically trying to use me for info and try to get me to admit I was wrong so you could take it out of context again. He said it's not out of context, to be honest. Everything you have ever done, Wolves, anybody could watch your video. You have always taken it out of context. There's no context to anything but you uploading me saying egotistical, narcissist, hypocritical, yet there's nothing to prove that. It's just you blowing everything up without context to it. You don't want to admit that you were toxic, stream sniping me in the past. The things that you did, you will never admit it. And like I said, guys, that's narcissistic people. They never want to admit their wrongs. And you know, right here, you said you also joined the party, you know, which I've already told you guys. I didn't even, honestly, I had no idea Wolf was even there. And I didn't. I seen Easy Money and a bunch of my friends in the party, so I was like, okay, you know, I was kind of alone that night. I wanted to talk to some friends, so of course I joined the you know, the party chat, and I have multiple people that can vouch for me for that. I didn't join the party and go straight for you or straight after you. You know, I was there talking to my friends, and then of course I tried to say something to you, which I admit I was just messing with you, but it wasn't me begging for your attention like you claim. And then he says right here, I don't like you, but I never said I hated you. Well, I mean, from the things that you kind of did, it kind of seems like it kind of steamrolls and rolls downhill, you know, as you hate me. It proceeds for me to, you know, I proceed to think that you hate me for all the things that you've done, you know, and I can admit, even in this screenshot, I did message you first on your alt account. I did. And he says, I did ask you for a 4v4, and he says, let me see if anybody gets on. Give me like 2 hours. And I said, bro, it says 2 hours. I'm not waiting 2 hours for a 4v4. I'm sorry, I don't care who you are. He said, why even message me? Thought you wanted to do your own thing. And he said, so I asked him for a 1v1. And he says, blasters. Like, bro, who 1v1s with blasters? So I want you guys to take all this in, what I've shown you. And once again, he says, I hit him up, right? Showing you guys old screenshots, again, without context. And of course, he's not going to show the dates on it. Who hit who up, Wolves? This was like 2 weeks after the party chat that you clipped in your video. You hit me up. Yet you want to claim I don't leave you alone. Wolves, you're a character, man. You are really something. And the fact that you sit there and just constantly call me egotistical, a narcissist, all these things you call me, and you know, it's whatever, bro, because you just proceed to prove my point every time. And like I said, you're just yapping about me for 12 minutes in your video with no context, no proof, really, no nothing. You're just making yourself look bad. So I hope everybody sees these screenshots and sees you for the dumbass that you really are. But anyways, guys, make sure to leave a like, leave some comments, blow this video up. And of course, he tried to hide on an alt account, and I knew who it was. So I went straight to farming your ass, and you rage quit because you're nothing by yourself, bro. How many times did you snipe Gigi when he was alone streaming and you pulled up with a 4-stack? How many times did you go after me when I was alone with a 4-stack? And you know what I mean? So you just look like a hypocrite, bro, if you're crying about it. So like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of Wolves getting farmed and rage quitting against me. And let's just get to it, bro. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all this actual proof rather than someone just blowing it out of context like he does. And like I said, nobody really wants to listen to, you know what I mean, bro? Like, bro, you know what I mean? Because like, you sound like a child explaining your stuff, bro. You sound like a little 8-year-old explaining something to the teacher because you got in trouble, bro. Like, you sound illiterate. Now, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let's just go ahead and get straight to it. Deadbeat dad of 7. Yo, him, lock in, bro, because there's wolves on the enemy team. All right, we're here. Lock in, because we got wolves on the enemy team. The dead when you kill wolves, bag his ass. The deadbeat dad of 7. That's his alt account. No, because I seen on one of his videos he was playing on an account, so that's his alt account. That's fine, bro. Let's just lock in. Alright, so target the blasters more than anything. They don't have a fence, so it shouldn't be that bad.
No thermal exhaust ports to spoil the festivities this time. Only explosive rivalries and memories to last a very short lifetime.
Chewie's an open Chewie. He's the Chewie. Wilson's the Chewie. I got you. Yeah, you're trash. Look, Wolves, you can't hide on the alt account, bro.
Don't pull that trigger.
Okay. Where's Chewie at? Where's Chewie at? No, yeah, the doctor guy. Get that Chewie. Don't let him run. What the fuck? Yeah, you're not slick, Wolves. You're about to get fucking farmed right here. Right here, boy. Thought you could hide on the alt account? You should have never posted it on your YouTube channel, bro, because I know it's you. Trash ass. Don't rage quit, Wolves. Isn't it funny we beat all the ops on this map? Where's the Chewie at? Where's the Chewie at? He's Obi-Wan? Oh, he's no way, Wolves. Wolves switch. Look. Nah, don't tell me Wolves is gonna get 35 and 0'd. Where is he at? He's holding his spawn. Wolves is two spawn back here, two spawn back here. No way he's BB now. He rage quit. Ah! No, that's crazy. Wolf's just rage quit. Okay, so he's just gonna keep throwing. He said let him get up. What we got?
of extermination strikes again.
Yeah, see, wolves? Nah, this is a clip too. Bro's got farm. Let me make sure my voice is on. Yeah, I have like 2 different Kusa files on my system, so I'm not worried about Kusa for me. I'm gonna text him on his alt account after this. Like, why'd you back out, Wolf?
Nowhere is safe.
Oh, damn, I missed choke. Guy Andy can come out. He's 2-tap. Okay, so that guy's just gonna keep throwing. I don't know why. Caleb, he's messaging you again, the retro for the Kusa. And Anakin's running. Careful, I think he's running towards the hole. Yeah. Yeah, he's trying to ledge, he's trying to ledge, he's trying to ledge. He's gonna ledge, he's gonna ledge. Yup. Yeah, yeah. Bro, I love that, bro. I love that. Wolf just rage quit our lobby, okay. And a 35-0 too.
How many arms does Grievous need?
35-0.
Joke to be heard.
Yeah, Wolves.
Silence is the
And what's crazy is Wolves tried to like play me in my messages, try to be chill, trying to get me to admit a bunch of other stuff. And it's like, honestly, he's a real narcissist, bro. A real narcissist. If you look at his videos that he has on me, it's really nothing but him being a complete hypocrite and narcissist.